Half scroll down on your iPad, type in KE and click on Keynote. We're going to use this to create our poster. If it opens in someone else's art, which it probably will, click the word Presentations on the top left. On the top right, you'll see a plus. Click the plus and choose a theme. Click on Basic. Right now this is not the right shape, but we'll change it in just a second. Down the bottom on the left there is a plus for a new slide. Scroll down and click on Blank. This is quicker than removing all the text boxes. Click on the top and just tap it once and delete. That way it's one delete rather than having to do delete 3 times. Now we need to get this the right size. To do that, you click the 3 dots on the top right. If you scroll right down to the bottom, you'll see Document Setup. Click Document Setup, and at the bottom, see in blue it says Themes. We want slide size. You'll see there's different sizes here. This is just not for presentations. You could shape this for a phone, for Instagram, you can customize it, and we're going to do 4:3 so that we can print it. This is a nice paper size. Click Done. Now we need to choose our favorite colors. Now you can choose one flat color, so you click Background. And if you want a flat color, just click the word color and choose one color. Otherwise, go to Gradient and choose 2 favorite colors. So I might do, and these are in tints and tones, so you can choose how light and dark you want your color to be. This is what's going to make up your lettering. So let's change this one. I quite like that. I might just make it lighter, a lighter blue. So we're starting to get my turquoisey color that you know that I love. All right, so we're going to go here. Now we are ready to get that to our camera roll so we can put it in the other app to create the words. So to do that, we click the 3 dots, and that's in the top right corner. Click Export, and it's just going to ask you what do you want to export it as. For this one, we want it as an image. You don't have to change anything in this setting because it's the first one, so just click Export. And then it's going to ask where. And we want to save image because we want it on our camera roll so we can put it in another app. Now we get out of this app, half scroll down and type WO, word photo. This is where you're going to put your words in. So click at the top, you've got the camera for taking a photo. We don't need that. You have the one with the down arrow. That is where we get our photo, our color from. So let's do that. It just opens your camera roll. If you're not getting the colors, you might need to just change your settings, but just come to me if you have that problem. Now you've got someone else's words in there right now, and you have just brainstormed 10 amazing words that describes you as a person. So what I want you to do is you click the T, add new word set. I'd recommend double clicking the shift, the arrow there. If you double tap that, then your words will come up in uppercase, and creative, creative, and then hit the space bar. If you want double case, double tap again. If you want lowercase, that is fine. You will find uppercase is a little clearer, but you can choose upper or lowercase for each of your words, so it doesn't matter. And just type in 10 words. You will see that you can't do sentences, you're just going to do words. All right, so that's why you circled 10 words. When you have your 10 words, click the word Done, and you will find, see where my creative has gone? It's just under that grey bar. But I will click on another one. Let's click on this one, which is all in capitals. See how clear it is when it's in capital letters? Now to change the font, you just click the S down the bottom for style. Some of these will take the color out, and others will keep your colors. So right now this poster should represent you because it's got your favorite colors and it's got words that describe you. And you can see all these different fonts. So this is just a personal choice. When you're happy with it, we need to get rid of that little box. So click the down arrow. And the saving isn't working right now. So what you're going to do is do a screenshot. So press the button on the top of the iPad and the home button, the round button at the same time. And that is going to go to your camera roll. Now we're going to click your home button and we need to go to the camera roll and just edit that. So click edit, and on the left you've got the box where you get to crop and rotate your image. Drag the corners to the corner of your photo. There we go. Crop it to where you want to crop it and click done. So that way it is only your words, because this is your poster that we're going to be printing out. Now we are ready to go back to Keynote. Now you could add a new slide, or you could actually add it onto this one. So I'm going to add it onto this one. So at the top there, next to the paintbrush, you have the plus. Click photo video on the top. And there's our words. Easy. It's going to automatically go to the size of your screen, but if you wanted to, you could actually make it a little smaller and have a frame, and you could choose a different color for the background or flip your colors. That's up to you. It could fill the whole page. You could have a frame. The next thing we're going to do is add your character. So we click the plus, photo video, and get it from your camera roll. So you'll need a nice clear photo, no dark shadows, well lit, not blurry, because this is your final poster. Now we want our photo selected so that when we go to edit, it will be about your photo. See, when I click off and I click the paintbrush, the settings are actually going to be for the words. So I need to click on the photo, click the paintbrush, and what I'm going to do is click remove background. Now if you're not sure what to do, it says drag across the colors to make them transparent. So all you do is you tap the screen on the white and just drag your finger. It will change color, and if it's got all of that background, it's selected, and click done. Super easy. So that works really, really well if you didn't draw or color in the background. If you did and it's not working for you, come to see me. You need to use a different app to erase your background. Now, just touch the screen. Oopsies. Touch, highlight, have your character so it's highlighted, and we're just going to move your character wherever you want it to be positioned on your poster. There is the option, if you click the paintbrush, as long as it is selected, if you click style, you will see that you can put an outline around it. You can have it plain. You can add a shadow. There's different shadows here that you can add. They're very subtle. There's even a reflection. So if you slide this up and we go to that one, make sure it's selected or you won't get that option, and turn on reflection. See how it's given that reflection there? Okay, so you can decide what you want on your poster. You just need to leave enough space so that you can have a speech bubble somewhere where it's going to be answering a question. So I'm going to stop there for now. The last step for this section is just to save it again. So to save it, you click the three dots in the top right-hand corner, click Export, Images. Everything is fine because I used the first slide. If you used a second slide, which is totally fine, then you want to click Slide Range. And you want to turn that number 1 into 2, so it will say 2 to 2. That's saying we just want to save slide 2. But if you all did it on slide 1, you won't even have that option, so you don't have to worry. Just click Export. And make sure you do click Save. You're not airdropping. We want this on our camera roll right now. So that is the first part. Can't wait to see what you guys create.